in this class, we'll dedicate certain parameters for gaseous state. Suppose I'll ask you a very small question. Some student A says and B says something. Suppose A says, I have got 5 liters of oxygen. B says, I have got 2 liters of oxygen. What do you say? Who has got more oxygen?
A.
Sharat?
A, sir.
Okay. Any other answers? Chidvilas said. Siddharth?
Yes, sir.
Actually, you should not say like that. The very purpose of this class is that only. Why do you say A?
Sir, it's more quantity.
5 liters oxygen means it must be in a closed container, no?
Yes, sir.
5 liters of. Otherwise, if it is in the open air, how can you say it is 5 liters? If it is in the open air, how can you say it is 5 liters? There is no limit. So once you say it is 5 liters, you should understand it is in a closed container. Clear? Is it clear? Now, this fellow also has 2 liters small flask oxygen. Now you are telling this fellow has more oxygen, this fellow has less. Suppose in this 5 liters, here and there one oxygen molecule is present. In these 2 liters, highly packed oxygen may be present. Now tell me, who has more oxygen?
Sir, but you said it's 5 liters of oxygen, right? So the whole container should be filled with oxygen.
Yeah, gas volume is what? Volume of the container. Otherwise, how will you measure the volume of a gas? There are 2 briefcases of same size. Two briefcases of same size. It's not transparent, it's just closed. Each briefcase has some money. Okay, can you say they have same money?
We don't know, sir.
You don't know. So simply by volume, you cannot compare which is more content in case of gases. Got it? Clear? Now, what is the difference between this flask and this flask gas? In this flask, the molecules are far apart. In this flask, the molecules are closely packed. In this briefcase, I'll keep one bundle of 100 rupees, one bundle here, one bundle over. That's it. But in this briefcase, I'll put lot of 100 rupees bundles. Pack it. Which briefcase is more worthy? Which briefcase is more worthy?
First briefcase.
It has got only few 100 rupees bundles. This has got many bundles packed. Which is more worthy? Obviously
Second one.
B. So it is not simply the volume that decides the quantity of a gas. It is the packing inside how many molecules are roaming. The basic difference between a solid, liquid, and gas is in a solid the particles are packed. Suppose rock salt, sodium chloride. If you know the structure of rock salt, it will be like this. The particles are closely packed tightly in bricks like unit cells. It will be like this rock salt structure. The chloride will be here. Chloride. I'll put a big circle for chloride. Chloride, 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 chloride. One chloride on this face, one chloride right face, top face, bottom face, back face, and front face. These are chlorides. And sodiums at the body, there will be a sodium, and each edge there will be a sodium. The dark dot is sodium ion. You know? So see how tightly they are packed. And there will be tremendous attraction between the chloride ions. This circle is Cl minus ion. That dark dot is what? Sodium ion. They are tightly packed in unit cell like this, and there will be many unit cells like this. So it looks to be very hard and you can handle. But in water, what will happen? Suppose you have a liquid, there will be water molecules like this. The water molecules are slightly attracting each other, not as strong as this fellow. That will not be as strong as this. Water molecules are attracted to each other. Lakhs and crores of molecules are not attracted as good as these ions. So it appears to be in what state? Liquid state. You may ask me, why then these liquid molecules are not escaping into gaseous state? Why they are not coming close? Who will decide the state of a substance? And if you take oxygen gas, the molecules will be far away from each other. Far away from each other. They don't even attract each other. Very slight attraction. So this is a solid, this is a liquid, this is a gas. You may ask me, sir, why these also can pack like this, or this also can pack like this, or this can escape like this? Why are they behaving like that? What is the basic reason for the state of a matter? Why different substances exist in different states? See, so today, suppose today outside temperature is 27 degrees C. Outside temperature in Hyderabad, 27 degrees centigrade is the temperature. At 27 degrees, every substance will have some energy. Always remember, energy means what? What do you mean by energy? Can you tell me? You hear this word at least 10,000 times by this time in of your age. What do you mean by energy? Can anyone, can anyone define what is energy? How many times we listen this word, energy? What is energy?
Ability to do the work.
Very good, very good. Ability to do work. Excellent. Ability to do work. There are two iron pieces. How to decide which iron piece has ability to do some work? What work will it do? Which iron piece has more energy? There are two iron pieces, A piece and B piece. Which iron piece has more energy?
Which displaces more or which exerts more force?
Who will display it? Will iron piece move on its own?
No.
Some force should be required.
So I am asking absolute energy of this iron piece. There are two
Zero, sir.
very
Zero.
interesting. Sorry,
Zero, sir. For
there is
both
one
it's
iron
zero.
piece on one table, another iron piece on one table. A, B. How to decide compare their energy? So much to learn, especially 11th, 12th is a boon to science learners.
Both are zero, sir. Both have zero energy.
They can't do any work.
Until and unless some force is exerted, they can't do any work.
Sir, normal force.
Okay, you are applying force. No, we are speaking about the energy of the iron piece. You said energy means what? Ability to do some work. Ability of what? Very good definition.
The iron piece.
Energy means ability to do work. I kept some gaps in between the words. Whose ability? My ability or the body's ability? Whose energy you are speaking about? My energy or your energy or iron piece energy?
The iron
The
piece.
object.
And so ability of a system, an object. This is a very beautiful word in chemistry. System means anything that occupies some space in the universe, any part of the universe. This iron piece is a part of the universe. You are a system. I am a system. This pen is a system. This monitor is a system. Any part that occupies some space in the universe, you can call it a system. So you are speaking about energy of a system, ability of a system to do some external work. So it has to work. How much work it can do? See, do I have energy to lift a basket? Yes. I can lift a bucket of 25 liters water. But can a 3-year kid do this? A 3 years boy, can he lift a bucket of 25 liters water?
No.
No. So he has no sufficient energy.
Energy.
Yeah. So I am doing some work. I've got sufficient energy to teach you right now. Academic energy. Can you teach me thermodynamics? Can you teach me thermodynamics right now? You know
No, sir.
thermodynamics? You know thermodynamics? Have you heard of that word?
I've heard of it, but I don't know it.
Can you speak something? I love that chapter because God's own science. Yeah, tell Prajna, whatever little. We'll keep talking. That's what is called fundamentals. We'd like to shift you
Okay.
from 10th level to 11th level. There is a big gap. See, actually in schools, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But 11th will be here. Not there will be a big, you have to jump a bit. That's why it has got lot of importance. What is thermodynamics? Can you tell me?
Something related to heat, sir.
Is it about heat?
Yes, excellent. You understood. Then
And it also deals with like work and temperature and energy.
can you be a bit more specific? Dynamics.
Motion.
Yes, movement of heat, flow of heat. Why that has got a big chapter in chemistry? Not in chemistry, everywhere in the entire universe. This is the godly chapter. God, that's it. God's own science. Thermodynamics means God's own science. There is a popular quotation by Sommerfeld. Sommerfeld, you know the scientist, Nobel Prize winner in atomic structure. Anyhow, don't worry. His quotation on thermodynamics, have you seen anywhere? The teacher told you or anything? No, so far, no. He says, when you read thermodynamics for the first time, you don't understand anything. But when you read it for the second time, you will understand. When you read it for the third time, again, you will not understand anything, but it will not bother you much. It's a popular quotation about thermodynamics given by Sommerfeld. It's a God's own science. Without this, you cannot conclude anything. There will be many laws. Suppose, while developing atomic structure, how an atom looks, The worst question last 100 and maybe 1900, 120 years, more than that. People are breaking their heads to know what is there inside an atom. What is there inside an atom? People are breaking their head with so many mathematical applications, so many new mathematical operators they developed just to know the activity of electron, which cannot be concluded. But there are many steps. One will say something, one will, no, that's not correct. Bohr will say something. Again, Sommerfeld comes, no, that's not correct. Sommerfeld will come and say something. Then Heisenberg comes, no, that is not correct. Somebody will come, no, that is not correct. That is not correct. Finally, nothing is correct. But the laws of thermodynamics till today, hundreds of years ago, it started. Till today, there is no law deviated. You cannot show me even a single example which violated the laws of thermodynamics. Laws of thermodynamics are unique in their form. Anything, cup of coffee, why it cools down on its own. Cup of coffee after
Sir,
some.
the particles lose energy, sir, as they keep on moving.
What is their interest to lose energy? What is their interest to lose energy? What is the
Because they keep on moving, the energy gets consumed by the particles and they cool down.
by losing energy? What pleasure they enjoy?
Stability.
Why, if energy is lost, stability is attained? What is nature's interest in that? And suppose there is a balloon. Suppose there is a balloon. You know, there is a knot to the balloon. If the lot of air with high pressure, if I remove the knot, what will happen?
The air from the balloon comes out.
Why air outside can go into balloon? No.
High
Due to
pressure.
high pressure inside the balloon, sir.
Okay, good. So you mean to say air always move from high pressure to low
Low
pressure.
pressure.
What is the interest of the air to go like that? That is thermodynamics. Why the phenomenon should be like that? What is the nature's interest?
The behavior.
Huh?
The behavior of
That's correct. Everyone knows. Even a 3 years kid will not open this because he knows air will escape. He knows air will escape. Then he'll ask parents, hey, why it is going out? If he is very inquisitive, you can think like that. Parents will say there is high pressure inside, low pressure outside, therefore it will escape. The next question, why the nature's interest is move from high pressure to low pressure? Why it can enjoy high pressure, no? So that it can air
Sir,
will.
so that the particles can move freely in low pressure, whereas they can't do in high pressure.
Okay, right. You are in a big desert, deep darkness. Even moonlight is not there. So, will you want a friend there, or you want to be roaming freely? So, why particles want to freely move? They can stay together happily, no, with high pressure. What is their interest to move freely? That is God's own side. So, the tendency of matter. What could be the reason behind everything in chemistry or physics or nature or whatever? Thermodynamics is broadly applied. Broadly. Every inch of life, every moment of life is controlled by thermodynamics. Whatever little we do, why I am teaching you, why you are not teaching me? Why heat flows from a hot body to cold body? This is 500 degrees iron piece and this is 200 degrees iron piece. If you keep them together, what will happen? There is a 500 degrees iron piece and there is a 200 degrees iron piece. You connect them. After some time, what will happen?
they'll get
Equal
forged.
amount of heat, sir. 350,
Some
350
amount of heat
kilometers.
will travel from 500 to 200 and somewhere in between both will reach and stop. How long the heat will move? As long as this is hotter than this. So heat always moves from hot body to cold body. If you don't want heat to pass from one body to the other body, they both must be at same temperature. Then only the heat flow will stop. Again, why will it stop? Why after some time this can become 500 and this can become 200? No. Why will it not happen? Why it will stop? Why?
Sir,
I have water in this tank. I have no water in this tank. I connect the tanks. What will happen?
Water will flow till both the
Who
tanks
told
are
this
equal.
water to flow like that? What extra pleasure will it enjoy there?
Sir, there is like atmospheric pressure on top of water, sir.
Why there is no
It pushes
atmospheric
it
pressure?
into.
Why there is no atmospheric pressure on this tank?
No, sir. On both sides it's there, but since one tank is empty, the water flows. Then
That's
slowly
why.
the
What
pressure
pleasure
equal.
will it enjoy by going? How long will it go? At least, okay, it will go. How long will it go?
Sir, it will go till both the tanks are equal, sir.
Yes. Is there any beautiful word present there?
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium, correct. Do you have equilibrium between these two tanks here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No equilibrium. So what is the nature of what is the nature of this nature? How long can I teach you chemistry? If you are interested, how long can I teach you chemistry? How long means not today. Suppose you are ready to learn, I am ready to teach. How long can I teach you?
Energy, sir. As per your energy.
No, chemistry, only chemistry. How much I can teach you? Can I? Suppose you learned whatever I know, all the 44 chapters thoroughly you have learned. Thoroughly, almost you have become as good as me. Then will I teach you? Can I teach you?
No, sir.
No
We're
way.
both on the same
Whatever I
level.
teach, you say, sir, I know this, sir. I know this. I know that, sir. I know this, sir. Then I'll stop teaching. We both are at what?
Same level.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. So everything in this nature tends to reach equilibrium. That is the ultimate law of thermodynamics. Anything you show me, I'll explain through mathematics, I'll explain through physical meaning, I'll explain through spiritual meaning, I'll finally conclude why that happens. Not me in the sense thermodynamics tells you. So till today there is no why coffee cools down. How much will it cool down? Will it become ice?
Room temperature.
Room temperature.
The temperature where you kept it. Fractional temperature 20 degrees, coffee temperature 70 degrees. So it will, because its external is a big one, if coffee also becomes 20, it cannot lose any more heat. But what is the interest of heat to travel from high temperature to low temperature requires at least 30 days classes, minimum 2 hours a day. We have second law of thermodynamics, which will explain why things happen. So I would like to tell you, actually I started with today's class with gaseous state. Every body will have some energy, ability to do some work. 500 degrees iron piece, 100 degrees iron piece. If I keep my left hand here, if I keep my right hand on this, which hand will burn more?
500 degrees.
Yeah,
800
left
degrees.
hand and right hand. Left hand will be, damaged more. So this has done some work on my hand. This also has done some work on my hand. Which damaged more?
The one with higher energy, 500
Yeah,
degrees.
one with higher. It has more energy. How do you say it has more energy?
Sir, because higher temperature.
Yeah. Now we'll come in the reverse way. Not because it has 500 degrees, you say it has a higher energy. Because it has higher energy, it is showing 500. Because the body has higher energy earlier, see both are at originally 27 degrees earlier morning 9 o'clock, let me say. How this has become only 100, how this has become 500? Somebody might have heated.
Heated them.
Yeah, somebody might have supplied more energy to A and less energy to B. Now because of that more energy, A is showing more temperature. So temperature is the expression of energy. One which has more energy, a system with more energy per unit volume, whatever you say, will show higher temperature. Energy stored inside the body in what? Why this is 500? Why this is 100 degrees? Behavior wise, how inside the iron pieces, what will be happening? Can you tell me? Why this is having 500? Why that is having 100? What could be the change inside? What could be the behavioral aspects inside the body? Iron piece is made up of what? Gold, huh?
Iron atoms.
Iron atoms. This is iron atoms. 500, 100. What is happening here? What is happening here?
Sir, in the 500 degrees, the particles move faster.
Yes, there is a beautiful word,
Vibrations.
vibrations. This will have higher vibrations. This will have lower frequency vibrations. More the energy you get, more you vibrate. Less energy, you vibrate less. So that vibrations are the outcome. The outcome of those vibrations is the temperature. It's an expression. Temperature is not energy. Temperature is an expression. Temperature is an expression of the severity of the vibrations inside a body. है ना? So temperature is an expression of the severity of a body. So this iron piece has got so much vibration. So once you put your hand on it, energy will be transferred because your hand is at 20, some lesser temperature. So obviously what will happen? Who will move? Who will move out? Temperature or energy?
Their energy.
Energy transfer occurs. In what form?
Heat.
Work. Yeah, you can say heat transfer. You can say some work is done on your hand. It has teared your skin. That is work only, no? So can this do that much?
It will be lesser. Sir.
Lesser, because its vibrations are not that severe. So in this universe, every system has its internal vibrations due to which it will have some energy, due to which it will be showing some temperature. Temperature is an expression of intensity of the energy of a body. That particular, energy will be able to do some work. It will be able to do some work. What is work then? Can anyone define? What is work?
Displacement due to force exerted.
Hmm?
Displacement into force exerted.
Okay, I keep a 500 degrees iron piece again. Okay, I'll keep an cornetto ice cream nearby it. Cornetto ice cream. What will happen?
Ice cream melts.
It melts and falls. 500 degrees means you will see some liquid. So can you see something visually at the boundary of ice cream or not?
Yes, sir, the melting.
Yes. So anything that is, visual effect, impact, you can use the word. Impact that is shown at the boundaries of a system is called work. So this can impact the boundary, boundary of ice cream.
So it's basically energy transferred by the system to its surroundings.
Energy transferred by the system into that which caused some work. So always remember, a system will never have work. Many people use the word, hey, I have some work, Ray. Casually, loosely people say, suppose your friend asks you to come to somewhere. What will you say? No, I have some work. English wise, that is correct. Thermodynamically, that is wrong. I have some work means what are you telling? See the word once, the sentence. I have work. Is it correct sentence as per thermodynamics? Can there be work in a body? Do you have work inside?
No, sir.
What to do? What to write here? How to correct this sentence as per thermodynamics? I
have to do work.
Energy.
I have some work
To do.
to be performed. Using what you do this work?
Energy.
That's it. You have energy. That's it. A system will have energy only. Energy of a system can be transformed from one body to other body only by means of heat or by means of work. Is the most popular sentence in thermodynamics. Everybody will have energy inside, not work or heat. I have heat. You should not say that. You will have energy in vibrational form. It's different varieties of vibrations will be there inside. A fan revolves. Due to that revolution, it will have energy. If the fan is stopped, no energy. If a stopped fan is there, you keep your hand there, nothing will happen. If a revolving fan is there, you keep your hand, it will damage you. Because this has energy. It can do some work. It has no energy. So energy can be present in a body in different forms due to various varieties of vibrations. So every system will have only energy. That for that energy, temperature is the expression. And energy is transformed in the form of either heat or in the form of work. Just like how we give currency. To buy a shirt, you will not give a shirt to the shopkeeper. You will give money. So that 100 rupees note is what? Is a currency.
Medium.
Currency. Yeah. So this is a currency of transfer of energy. Energy won't be transferred as it is. Energy can be transferred only by two means. Only. That's it. Final statement.
It's through the medium.
Through some medium. That's okay. Either heat should be directly supplied or work should be supplied. A system will either receive heat or it will receive work. I want to increase the energy of my hand. What to do? I have to rub it. See, you rub your hand like this once. You'll see some raise in temperature on the next hand. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Friction.
What have you added to your left hand with right hand?
Friction. Energy.
And work you have added. This work, physical impact. See, there is energy added, so temperature raised. Because this hand's energy raised, there will be raise in temperature. You keep some ghee or something on this hand, it will melt. Earlier you keep, it will not melt. You rub it and then keep some butter, it will melt. It is capable of doing some more work. So these are all the stories. Like, in a gas, you cannot simply say, I asked one first question because only 2 or 3 were there when I asked that question. Can you tell, suppose I have got 10 liters oxygen. I have got 2 liters oxygen. A got 10 liters, B got 2 liters. Who has more oxygen?
Can determine.
First 2, 3, you just wait. Others can answer. Most of you came late. Today, my first question is only this. Who has more oxygen? Anyone?
Both of them may have the same amount.
May not. See, don't be carried away simply by the volume. As I told you, 2 briefcases are there. One may have too many bundles of 100 notes. The other may have only 1 or 2 bundles, but externally both look the same briefcase. So it is not the size of the briefcase that matters. How many 100 bundles are there? So like this, 10 liters oxygen flask may have very less molecules of oxygen. 2-liter oxygen flask may have more, what should I say?
Sir, but you're specifying the amount of oxygen, right? You're saying that 10 liters of oxygen is there. So
10 liters. 10 liters oxygen always means I kept it in 10 liters.
okay, it doesn't mean that. Okay.
Otherwise, it's open oxygen. How can I measure? Can you measure the volume of oxygen around your house?
No, sir.
So once you tell volume of a gas means you have fixed its boundaries, in a flask. So you can't say that how much things are packed and all you need to worry about. So still I did not conclude anything about thermodynamics. I was only telling thermodynamics is a divine science, which by means of which we'll discuss everything later. That's a different thing. Suppose I keep 100 grams of oxygen in a 1-liter flask. I keep 100 grams of oxygen in, a 2-liter flask. Sorry, I'll remove this. What difference will you find in the behavior of oxygen?
In the 1 liter flask, it's packed more closely, so less movement.
Yeah,
And in the 2 liter flask, it's more free movement.
free movement is more. In which case, the molecules will hit the walls more frequently in both cases.
Sir, in 1 liter flask, sir.
Yeah, A flask and B flask. Suppose you are playing that blindfold. We keep some cloth here and play, no? 100 students are playing in one room. 1 liter, some small room, and a big room, another 100. In which case, the collisions will be more.
In the smaller room.
Small room, same 100 students. So here the gas suffers more. This wall is there, otherwise. So in which case there is more internal thrust. A case. Many
More
times,
concentration.
the molecules hit the walls many times. So the molecules are exerting force on the walls of the container. More force, here less force. Force per unit area is called
Pressure.
pressure. So we say this gas, A gas has more pressure, B gas has
Less pressure.
less pressure. So it is not just the volume of a gas that matters. It is the pressure of gas also matters. Suppose in your 10-liter flask, low pressure, in for 2-liter flask, high pressure. Now, can you tell me which oxygen sample is more in quantity?
Sir, second. Yeah,
We can't conclude.
Okay, the mass is not given here.
Mass is not given. Therefore, let me conclude one more thing. Excellent thing. Both are 1-liter flasks. This is 1-liter flask. This is 1-liter flask. It has got 100 grams oxygen. This also has 100 grams oxygen. Now, will they exert same pressure on the container?
Yes, sir. Same pressure on the wall.
Will they suffer same?
Yes.
All of you? Ten old people sitting in a small room. 10 young people sitting in a small room. Who will suffer more? Same size room.
Second room.
Yeah, young kids cannot be confined in a room. They want to play, no. They want to play. So this space is not sufficient for them. They keep asking you, hey, please open the door, open the door. But these old people will try to sit happily. They don't suffer because their energy is low. They feel it is sufficient, will happily sit together and speak. But these people won't sit together and speak. They like to jump. They have more energy. Even though number of persons is same, volume of the room is also same, suffering is not same. Why? These people are not moving much. These people are moving too much. So for a gas, what makes the difference? Which more? Both are oxygens only, it's not like old and young. Both are oxygens.
Sir, factors like temperature.
Exactly. See, this oxygen molecules and this oxygen molecules may not have same energy. Again, energy depends on what? Temperature. This is at 27 degrees. This is at 127 degrees. Now tell me, will they have same pressure?
No, sir.
In which case, the molecules have more energy?
In the second flask.
127 degrees.
Second case, B case, A case, and B case, the molecules are having too much of energy, so they keep on moving so rapidly that they suffer more. They exert more pressure on the container, the pressure will be more. है ना? Therefore, don't speak about a gas just like that. If you want to speak about a gas, you must take 4 parameters into consideration: pressure, volume, temperature, and number of moles of the gas. Please make a note of it. If you have any notes with you or recorded version, you can take a screenshot. The pressure of a gas is a function of what? Pressure of a gas depends on
Force
what?
acted on unit area.
Where have you kept the gas? At what temperature of you have kept the gas? What is the number of moles? More the moles, more the pressure. More the temperature, more the pressure. More the volume, less the pressure. Can you tell me why? More moles packed. So many more molecules are moving. Obviously, collisions will be more, pressure will be more. More the temperature. What will happen? More the temperature. What will happen? Energy of the molecules will be more. They exert more pressure. More the volume. What will happen?
Low pressure.
Yeah, because if volume is more, the molecules can freely move and exert less number of collisions on the walls of the container. So how they are related are given by 3 laws. Boyle's law says, Boyle is a scientist name, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. What is the physical meaning of this? It is 250 years back laws. Very interesting. What is the physical meaning of this? More the volume, less the pressure. More the volume, less the pressure. But for this to happen, you should keep some condition. What is that condition? Number of moles and temperature you have to keep
Constant.
constant. Suppose you raise the temperature and also volume of the container, what will happen? Volume may increase, energy of the molecules also will increase. They may exert some pressure. Clear? Therefore, pressure of a gas is inversely proportional to volume if and only if you keep number of moles and temperature constant. Charles' law says, we'll discuss later in case we have chance to discuss more. Simply, I'm giving the basic idea. Pressure is, volume of a gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature when number of moles and pressure are constant. Suppose you raise the temperature, what will happen? See, there is a container. There are some molecules because number of moles are constant. If you raise the temperature, what will happen? Tell me on the spot.
Pressure will increase.
No, the molecules will exert, will become more energetic and they try to hit the wall many times, the pressure will increase. But I am keeping a condition. I want pressure to be constant. What should I do? I want to raise the temperature, but I don't want pressure to raise. What should I do?
Increase the volume.
I have to increase the volume. That is why Charles says, temperature if you raise, volume of a container must be changed. If you increase temperature, volume must be increased because you want pressure to be constant. And Avogadro's law, these 3 laws are very, very important for gas. Avogadro's law. This is a very simple law. Suppose there is a room, in a classroom, only 10 benches. 20 students have come. 10 benches, 20 students. Very good. Now, 10 more students have come. What will happen? Will you have same pressure?
More pressure.
More pressure. But I want pressure to be constant. What should I do?
More benches.
Yeah, I should shift the students into a bigger classroom where benches are more. So if I have more students, I should have a bigger classroom. So volume of a gas increases with number of moles.
Moles.
Number of moles, keeping what constant?
Temperature and pressure.
Temperature, pressure constant. Mostly, all gases will have these parameters. So gas parameters are what? All are mutually dependent. Pressure, volume, number of moles, and temperatures. So basically, pressure is directly proportional to 1 by V. Pressure is directly proportional to, actually you can say temperature, or volume is proportional to temperature. Volume is proportional to what?
Number of moles.
Number of moles. All put together, we can derive a nice expression called ideal gas equation. PV is equal to nRT. See, this will cover all the laws. This will cover all the laws. Can you tell me how? All the laws. Suppose I keep number of moles and temperature constant. Volume comes here. So pressure and volume are inversely proportional. Yes. If I keep, suppose volume constant, what will happen? If I keep volume constant, what will happen? Volume and number of moles constant, what will happen? Pressure is directly proportional to temperature because R is a constant. If I raise the temperature, pressure will rise, keeping a volume constant. PV is equal to nRT is called ideal gas equation. This will hold good for Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's law. What is Avogadro's law? Tell me.
Volume is directly proportional to number of moles.
When
Sir, when pressure and temperature are constant.
pressure constant, temperature constant, R constant. Now what happened?
Volume is
Proportional
direct.
to number of moles. Clear? Volume is proportional. Charles' law. How to prove Charles' law?
Pressure is inversely proportional to
Charles' law.
volume.
Volume
Okay.
and temperature direct proportion. So graphically, how will you say if suppose y is proportional to x, y is equal to mx? How will be the line? Go like this. Y, x. Line passing through the origin. All of you know this relation? Is it correct? PV for a gas. Is it correct graph or wrong graph?
You're correct. Because
Think.
no, so they're inversely proportional.
What is the meaning of this? If volume is increasing,
One of them must be decreasing. Sir.
pressure is also increasing. This is a wrong graph. If volume is increasing, pressure should decrease. This is the graph. Is it correct or wrong?
Yes, sir, correct.
Correct. If number of moles are increasing, volume also is increasing.
Volume should increase.
But there is a condition. P and T should be
Constant. Yeah.
constant. You must mention this. Highly conditional. Is this correct? PV versus P. What will be the graph? I am keeping number of
Parallel to P, sir.
Sorry,
Parallel to P. The line will be parallel to P,
why?
sir, because as pressure increases, volume also increases, and the pressure will be pressure will be constant, however, because volume is increasing.
No.
So the line will be parallel.
Be more clear. When the pressure is increasing, volume decreases. When will pressure increase? If you decrease the volume.
Yes, sir.
Siddharth?
Yes, sir.
So pressure volume remains constant. Otherwise, PV is equal to nRT. PV is equal to nRT. And temperature constant, number of moles constant, I said, means R is anyhow constant. So PV value should not change, even if you change P or even if you change V. So PV value will remain constant parallel to x-axis. Volume versus temperature at constant pressure and number of moles. What will be the curve shape? The temperature is increasing. What will happen to volume?
It will reduce, sir. Volume will reduce.
No.
No
The
No, sorry,
temperature is
increase.
increasing. Energy will increase. Pressure will increase. I want pressure to be constant.
Yes, sir.
What should I
Volume
do?
should increase.
What should increase? Straight line passing through the origin. Clear? Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
And in the next class, I am going to teach you most worthy things. Wherever you have already studied, where are you? If you have any nice, interesting, hard-working students, wherever you join, that is also none of my business. I have an opportunity to teach, being almost 35 years of experience in teaching all these competitive exams. The ease of doing things in stoichiometric calculations, I'll be starting my next class. So till then, have a good day. Nice meeting. Excellent. You're doing very nicely. I'll come out with more interesting and more logical aspects. See, here the objective of bridge course is to just teach you the language, not to do anything. Why Boyle told like that? Why Charles told like that? What are the implications of PV is equal to nRT? And at the end of the day, we say PV is equal to nRT is wrong. Many things will be there. I told you, all laws have adjustments, except all the laws have adjustments, except
thermodynamical law.
perfect.